Hi everyone, so I'm just about to do an eyebrow and a lip wax treatment. I thought I'd do it on video, because why not? Something for you to have a little look at while you're all on lockdown and in isolation. I was going to say insulation, isolation. So yeah, this just gives you kind of a bit more knowledge on what happens when you're having the treatment, because obviously when you're laid down on the bed, you don't really know what's going on. You can feel it, but you can't see it. So I'm just going to cleanse over the area first of all. Got makeup on today for the first time in a month, and the only reason I've got it on is because I decided to do a little video. I'll take a bit of that off. Dab it dry. Okay, so I got new teeny tiny little spatulas for eyebrows, which are really cute. So yeah, I like these. I'm just taking a little bit of waxing into a foam camera. This is different. So I'm going to pull my skin nice and taut. It really helps having your eyebrows tattooed on because it gives you that nice guideline. Here's my wax strip going on. I've got a nice thin layer of wax application there, so I'm not worried about it squashing under this strip. It was very thin. If I had a thicker application, I'd be making sure that I could see my eyebrows at all times. I'm going to pull my skin taut here. Whoosh. I don't know if you can see those bad boys. Can you see? Maybe. A little bit of eyeshadow. All they needed doing. Okay, on to the other one. Oh, I love the feeling after. Zingy. Zingy is my new word. Okay, so slightly harder on this side because it's not my preferred side. So eyebrow waxing is fab because it takes all of the hairs out, or most of the hairs, in one fell swoop. And then at the end of the treatment, there's sometimes just a couple of stragglers to tweeze out. So it's a much quicker, more efficient removal method than tweezing the eyebrows. Yes. Beauties. I'm also going to do in between my brows as well. Don't really get much there, but you know, when in Rome. So your eyebrows should be in line with your tear ducts. So mine are because they're tattooed on. But if yours come in a little bit closer, you could reduce them. If they're further out than the tear duct, leave them alone. Don't do anything to them. I like to just do like a firm press on the strip rather than all this rubbing and messing around. Just a nice firm press does the job. Okay, so I'm also going to show you up above the eyebrows as well. Lots of people are a little bit nervous of this. I think it's because we're always kind of told by our mums and our nans that you should never ever tweeze above the eyebrow. That is true to a certain extent. However, some people get hairs that go right back into their hairline. Removing those is not going to alter the shape of your brow or cause anything detrimental to it at all. Okay? If anything, it's going to make it pop a little bit better. It's going to look a bit more defined. And yeah, just look a bit more finished really. So I'm going to be going up over the top of my brows and down, contouring the tail area. What I'm not doing, get you a little spatula to see. What I'm not doing is taking away from the body of the hair. So all these hairs here, I'm not taking from those. If I did, pluck from there, what that does is it flattens off my eye area. So we need that arch to kind of frame and open the eye area. So if you're taking lots of hairs from the body of the brow, so say if I took all those away, it flattens my eye off straight away. So that little arch opens it up. So taking a few fluffy hairs from the top of your brows is not going to cause a problem at all. So if I show you where I'm going, I've got a lovely spot come out right in my brow. So I'm not actually touching the eyebrow, I'm just going around getting any of those little stragglers. The darker you are, the more you tend to have of these. However, I go against the rules completely because my hair's dark, my lashes are dark, but my natural eyebrows, the hair on my arms and legs are completely blonde and really, really fine. So I suppose I'm lucky in that respect. Feels a bit naughty doing it like this. When I was in college, we'd always have to demo with gloves on, which is advised really because it could be blood present, but when I'm doing my own, it's my own blood. It's cool. So a little bit from this one. So again, I'm not touching the body of the brow, I'm just going up around the border. And then down around the tail. Feels so weird seeing my nails bare as well. Chop them all off. Okay, so after the wax I tend to put a nice soothing lotion on. This acts as a barrier from any contaminants, any bacteria that could get into the now open pores. And I'm using one of my cotton buds, which is 100% biodegradable and eco-friendly. So they are made out of stick rather than plastic, which is quite nice. I'm just going to pop that on, that's going to soothe the area. This one is, I think it's aloe vera and tea tree. Aloe vera, tea tree and lavender. Nice, so all soothing properties. What you wouldn't want to put on your eyebrows straight after wax would be anything perfumed or a stringent base, anything that's going to kind of like sting or irritate the skin. God, you can tell I really needed that because I've gone really pink. I don't usually. I don't know if I can see any stragglers in here. Let me see. Look at that spot. Try not to touch the area once you've waxed or tweezed because of those open pores. You don't be putting any bacteria in there. Just have a look in my mirror. So I'm just tweezing any little stragglers that the wax didn't quite grip hold of. Ooh, this mirror looks horrible. Fab. Right, on to upper lip. Use the other end of the cotton stick to do. And cleanse the area. Again, I haven't got many hairs here, but I like to go over anyway. Can't be anything there because it didn't hurt. And I'll just do in the middle as well. Even though I haven't got any or much hair on my lip, I always panic if I don't do this middle bit, that one day I'll end up with like this little Hitler moustache or something. So we don't want that. So I'm going down to the lip line, but not on the lip line. Lovely. And then again, a little bit of soothing lotion to go on there, just to act as a barrier until the skin's regenerated and kind of close all those pores up and made it safe again. I'd also avoid applying any makeup or any perfume products now. Look how pink I've gone. This is because I haven't waxed for, I don't even know, Christmas maybe. I've just let it grow. So yeah, with your waxing treatments, ladies, I'd recommend leaving it 4 to 6 weeks in between. Waxing is definitely an efficient treatment for having your eyebrows done. Look at this, I love it. So yeah, and it's quite efficient. It's a reasonably priced treatment as well. Like an eyebrow shape £6, lip wax is £4. And once you've had it done, obviously you don't need to come back for another 4 weeks. So yeah, it's a good one. See you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.